Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Leaping Lotus Tarot. If you're new here, I'm so glad that you decided to check out my channel. If you're a returning viewer, you rock, you are awesome. Thank you for your continued support. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the Star Tarot here, and we'll see what Sagittarius needs to know today. Just remember that these messages are timeless. Whenever you hear them is when you're meant to hear them. All right, we have Two of Pentacles and the Empress. Wow. Wow, you are coming into balance with something extremely powerful. Perhaps a beautiful, empowered feminine energy. If we look at the Empress on this card, she's got roses in her hair. She's got yellow flowers. And she's actually got these butterfly wings. And there's a deer here. There's a swan. So in previous readings that I've done, anytime I come across like a swan, there's this other deck that I use called, it's like the Enchanted Forest or something like that. And the main Fool card is the white heart. And anytime I see that, it's a white deer. And anytime I see that or the white swans in that deck, it always reminds me of how unique somebody is, how somebody really stands out and is beautiful and unlike others, which really is makes sense a lot with an Empress card. And then also too with this butterfly wings on her, what I'm getting for that is there is a tarot reader called, I think his channel is called Minnow Pond Tarot, and I'm a Virgo. And whenever I hear his readings, he always mentions with Virgos that the past several years, whenever he does Virgo readings, they always come out with butterflies. There's always some sort of symbolism with butterflies. So when I pull this Empress card and I see that uniqueness of the swans and the, I mean, swans being white is not that unique, but just white animals in general, just especially like kind of like I was saying with the Fool card, the white heart, a white deer, that's extremely rare, that's extremely unique. So there's something about this feminine. Perhaps she's a Virgo, perhaps there's something very unique about her. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So something is coming into harmony, something's coming into balance, something that perhaps was before not aligning for you is now aligning for you. So perhaps this is a romantic connection, or maybe you're just associating with an Empress energy, Sagittarius. I'm not really sure, but maybe you are the Empress. Take what resonates for you. Now, you may be a masculine, and maybe you consider yourself more an emperor than an empress, but just take it how it resonates, right? Gender is fluid, it's interchangeable. Don't force it if it doesn't fit, right? Okay, tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Three of Wands. So perhaps you're going to be undertaking a new journey. You may be setting forth on a new path. You may be open to the idea of new doors, new possibilities, new adventures. You haven't taken that step forward just yet, but you're turned in the direction that you are getting ready to do so. Tell me a little bit more about the Two of Pentacles associated with the Three of Wands. The Lovers. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love this reading so far. So again, we have this feminine, and this Empress too, she has this golden hair. And here in this Lover's depiction as well, she has golden hair. So I don't know, maybe she's naturally a blonde, or somebody with kind of like a golden type of hair. And she's got, again, there's these red roses in her hair, okay? And if you look above, there's this angel completely, and even from the angel depiction, oh my gosh, I love this deck, because anytime I look at the Star Tarot deck and I really look into the imagery, there's so much to pull from, so symbolic. Just, it's like everywhere you look, it's like, oh, there's more, there's more. But here, there's like this white dove or this white bird, and connecting this angel is shooting this beam down from like this heart energy through this bird into the hands of these lovers here. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and butterflies again. Look at that. Butterflies again. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous energy. Okay, tell me more about the Empress. Tell me more about the Empress. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Look at that. So perhaps Sagittarius, you are dealing with an Empress. You're dealing with a very balanced, empowered, beautiful, feminine energy. And look at you yourself. There's this rainbow. I mean, you've got rainbow in your wings. You've got rainbow all around you. Maybe rainbow is significant to you in some way. Ace of Wands. Whew. Fiery passion. A lot of passion here. Perhaps a lot of sexual energy as well. You are feeling something for this Empress in a very passionate way. I mean, look at just even the imagery on that. Very... I will let the image speak for itself there. You can jump to your own conclusions on that one. The Devil in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. This, honestly, this is one of the most gorgeous readings I've gotten in a while. You are coming out of a heartbreak energy. I don't know what caused your heartbreak, and frankly, this energy is so gorgeous right now. I don't even really want to get into it. I don't even know why your heart was broken. I don't really want to know why things in the past were whatever they were, because that's in the past. But it's reversed. You are moving out of this. You are moving out of devil energy as well. You're moving out of toxicity, just restriction, energy that no longer serves you. You are moving out of it, and you're moving into, I mean, Temperance also represents, not only does it represent Sagittarius energy, but it also represents balance. And we also had that Two of Pentacles card. So this is just reaffirming that you are coming into balance with something beautiful, something in a lover's connection with an Empress. This is absolutely gorgeous. And perhaps setting on a new journey as well, because we have these two wand cards, the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So a lot of passion for this journey that you're about to set forth on. Ooh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Oh, I absolutely love it. I split the deck here, and I've got, oops, I've got Four of Wands as I split the deck. And I've got this Ten of Cups that made its way here too. Now we do have the Nine of Swords that was in between those two. So I'm kind of getting with that you have celebration, harmony, fruitfulness, abundance on the way. But the only thing that potentially is blocking your way from this Ten of Cups is maybe some intrusive thoughts, maybe some things that are keeping you up at night, maybe just old patterns, old restrictions, old mentalities. Perhaps that's what that devil energy was. Perhaps that's what that toxicity was an old mindset, an old limiting belief about yourself, about others. Tell me more about this Three of Wands and where you're heading. Where are you heading? Six of Pentacles. This reading, can it get any better? This is equal give and take. This is balance in reciprocity, in generosity, in giving. This is equal giving and receiving. Again, look at this. This is a white buffalo. This is an extremely rare, beautiful connection. What is it about this connection that is so rare? What's this rareness that's coming through? What about it? The Magician, Eight of Wands. Okay. What's so unique about this connection is, I may have to get a little bit more. I feel like I'm going to need more around that. Eight of Wands can sort of represent like speed, or moving fast into something, or decisiveness. Basically just like no hesitation. Like it's just like, it's just these, it's the only card in the tarot deck that has no imagery of people or anything on it. It's just wands shooting through the sky. So it really represents speed. So we might have to ask a little bit more about the speed. That's very interesting that that's a unique aspect of this connection. What I'm getting with that being unique about it is a lot of people can rush into connections, but it causes a lot of chaos, right? So if you're rushing into a connection, you probably would have an upright devil energy. So what I'm getting with that is this connection may have been moving very fast, but it's very Two of Pentacles. It's very balanced. It's and same with that Temperance. It's an equal with the Six of Pentacles. It's an equal give and take. It's an equal harmonious balance. And so that's what's kind of unique, is that something that's came in quite fast, but it was balanced somehow and healthy somehow, and not in that devil energy of like you know, greed and lustiness that just is, you know, rooted in instability and judgment and just unhealthy things that the Devil card kind of represents. And then we have the Magician, okay? And so with the Magician, this is Gemini Virgo energy. So we're getting a lot of sort of Virgo vibes. It's just kind of what I'm getting from this reading so far. Gemini is also like a twin card. So there's something here. And we had the Lovers. There's something very, and just with all that balance energy you're getting, there's something very symmetrical about this. There's something very yin and yang, very balancing to this connection. I'm getting that the masculine and feminine energies in this, it's almost like they're, it feels like they're very equal. So this could be either a very strong masculine and a very feminine coming together, or it's almost like I'm getting like a blend too. So it's almost like it's kind of like a masculine feminine and a feminine masculine, or like vice versa. Just something very balanced, and it's like how they counter each other is very complementary. That's kind of the word I'm trying to find, is complementary. The Magician is sort of like a, it kind of reminds me of like, not a page energy in that it's youthful in any way. It's more like the excitement, because this is number 1. This is right after the Fool, right? So this is somebody who just started a new journey, which kind of makes sense with that 3 of Wands, right? This is somebody who just started a new journey, but is feeling super empowered in themselves in this process. The Magician, if you look at the traditional imagery on it, they're balancing, they have the wand, they have the pentacle, they have the cup, and they have the sword. So it's like they have all of these things, all of this potential, all of this manifestation power into this new journey that they're doing. So it's a very emboldened, empowered card and energy overall. And actually, as I say yin and yang, look at the imagery on this card. Yin and yang's all over this triangle here. Very compatible with these two as far as their energies, as far as perhaps their goals and their life mission. Tell me about, I think I kind of got clarity on that 8 of Wands with the uniqueness factor. So actually, I don't think I really do need clarification on that, but I almost do, in the sense that, what are they moving so fast towards? What is this common life mission or purpose that they're so balancing for each other with? What is that? The High Priestess. I'm getting it's sort of a mystery. They haven't discovered it yet. There's a bit of an elusive quality. And also, if you look at this High Priestess, there's like a spider web here. So it's almost like they're weaving the path. The path is unwinding. It's being generated and built as they go. So there's a lot of mystery to it. It's not completely clear yet, but it's being built, and it's being built in a pretty balanced, harmonious way. The High Priestess is a great energy. There's a lot of fertility to this card. And then we also have the Fool in reverse, which I think is very interesting here. We were just talking about the Fool, and it's funny that he comes out reversed. So it's almost, to me, like with this, is it's like, because we had the Magician, which was number 1. We have the High Priestess, which is number 2, and 0 is reversed. So I'm getting kind of in tandem with that 3 of Wands energy. It's like the decision to move forward has already been made. This isn't, it may be kind of new in the sense that with this 8 of Wands, it came in quickly, so things are moving fast. So it still may be kind of a new connection, but it's not new in the sense that they're just starting this journey. They've been kind of working on this journey for a little bit already, and they're already kind of embracing that Magician energy. And I'm saying they because, I mean, they just feel so in tune to me. They feel connected. It's funny, with most readings, I really kind of read each individual energy separately. Like, you know, this is this and this is that, and this is what this person is doing, this is what this person is doing. But with that Lovers card and just the temperance and the balance here, and it being an Empress, they just feel so in tandem. They feel like one, really, especially that 6 of Pentacles, like that generosity, that give and take, that balancing. It's like the decision to start a new journey is already passed. There's no, it's just very clear at that point. You know what? I have this Citadel Oracle deck, and I had done an Oracle reading yesterday, and I did not use this Oracle deck. It's my only one that I didn't use. And I had mentioned that I was probably going to use it today in the Sagittarius reading. So I'm feeling called to go ahead and tell me more about the unique energy that's associated with this Empress. Like, what is her vibe? What does she embody? What is her vibe? What's her path? I really want to get more about their path, like what they're fulfilling together, how they're countering and balancing each other in whatever their goals are, or whatever. I just want to know more about, like, what are they balancing that's going to be in a magician manifesting type of energy? Like, what are they creating with the magician energy? Well, we'll see what this says, right? Because I kind of just asked a question that was different. I just dropped one that was different in the energy I was asked about, so I will interpret it as I see fit here. So so what's interesting about these oracles is that they actually have reversed interpretations. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, whoops. Okay, so this flipped this. Anyway, I'm like almost overthinking the interpretations of these right now. So let me finish my thought. These came out all reversed, but if you look at like these triangles, they're all, so each triangle on this oracle deck represents a different section, if you will. Like there's a triangle with a space through it, a triangle like flipped around the other way, and they're all a solid triangle. And they were all in reverse. And so what's interesting about this particular oracle is that they do have reversal interpretations. Usually I take oracle cards upright, but this particular deck has them reversed. They all came out reversed, so let me just read what they are. We have, so this could be about where they're going, or it could potentially be about who she is. So we have the spy master, knowledge and distrust, but it was in reverse. We have the assassin, ruthlessness and conviction, but it was in reverse. And we have the painter, productivity and creation, but it was in reverse. So if we're taking these all in reverse, essentially that's saying that she is, and it's kind of complicated. I should probably just read what it says in the oracle. So we'll go ahead and say how I interpret this, and then we'll go ahead and read the oracle on these, and we'll see. I'll pause it and I'll splice it so that you guys don't have to wait on me. And we'll see kind of how close, or like what kind of things pick up from the difference between me and what the oracle says about this. And then we'll get him, and then we'll wrap this up, okay? So with the assassin, ruthlessness and conviction being reversed, what I'm getting with the assassin is like, she's not oh God, this is so hard to describe because it's reversed, right? So I take the upright aspect of this card in addition to the reversed interpretation. So she is passionate about certain things, and she does not let others sway her that much, but she's compassionate, okay? So she cares about others, but she's very firm in her decision making when she makes her decisions. So she's decisive when she gets to a decision, but it may take her a moment to kind of come to a decision. She wants to be thoughtful about it because she does want to be considerate of others, is kind of what I'm getting with that. Spy, master, knowledge, and distrust. So with this one and it being reversed, I'm getting that she actually used to have distrust in the past. She seems like a very smart person, and so she's actually working through dealing with old lingering feelings of distrust that come up, but she's working through them, okay? So she's actually learning how to trust again, and to have faith, and to not worry and get in her head about certain things. And then the painter is reversed, productivity and creation. So it's like, maybe this person is a painter, or maybe they're actually really bad at painting. Take it how it resonates. But it seems like whatever this person does, they're very skilled at, and whatever maybe perhaps that they're not skilled at, they don't do. You know, it's like they only like to do the things that they're really good at, and they will put the energy forth in creativity in the things that they have skill around, and things that they're not skilled in, they kind of just tend to avoid. So that's a little bit about her. Tell me about this Sagittarius, this temperance energy. Because I'm getting that the Sagittarius here might be kind of like a masculine energy in a sense, but you may be a feminine Sagittarius, and that may not be resonating for you. But because the Temperance card is traditionally like a masculine sort of energy, and we had the Lovers, and the Virgo energy has kind of been associated with that Empress, right? So that's just kind of what I'm getting. The Masquerade, hiding your true self and projection. So there's something that he may be hiding here about himself. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the tarot, what is this Temperance or Sagittarius energy hiding about themselves? Six of Cups reversed. It's almost like they're hiding the truth of, maybe because this relationship has been moving so fast with that Eight of Wands. Six of Cups is like kind of like that marriage card, and like really giving to somebody else. And we already had the Six of Pentacles upright, so it's kind of interesting. It's almost like they're, with it being a cup energy and cup representing emotion, pentacles being more like grounded in finances and like earth energy, it's almost like they've accepted the financial or material world aspect of this connection before they've accepted the emotional part fully. So it's almost like they're in a little bit of denial here, hiding the true self projection. It's almost like they're a little bit in denial of this being their counterpart, or being, it's almost like too good to be true. It's like, really? Like, I found my counterpart? Like, what? Like, I don't know. Are you sure? I guess that's what's kind of what I'm getting with that. Here, let me go back to this oracle. Anything else we want to know about this? The Archer, biding your time, planning ahead. The Hunter, sure-footedness and predestination. Definitely a very sort of masculine energy coming through here. And also if we look at this noose, it kind of gives me Piscean energy around like the Hanged Man type of thing. So there's a lot of pause and surrender here, biding your time, planning ahead. There's a waiting, sure-footedness. There's a groundedness in this, and I think that's why there's probably a little bit of hesitation around that Six of Cups energy, because it's almost like you don't want to rush into something. You want to be very strategic and thoughtful around this. Can I ask about how Sagittarius, or whatever this masculine energy is, how they feel about the Eight of Wands aspect of this connection, being such a sure-footed, biding your time type of person? How do they feel about it being such a quick dynamic? So we did have the Three of Swords, and that came out reversed earlier, so we know that that's where it's heading, but I think this is just the fear. How they feel about the Eight of Wands is a little bit of fear, okay? Or a little bit of fear around, oh, this has happened to me before, and I've rushed into things before, it's broken my heart. Five of Cups reversed. But I'm sort of seeing that this is different. And it's probably different because now you're dealing with an Empress, okay? You're realizing that the spilled cups that are in front of you is not the reality. There's two cups that are standing behind you, and Two of Cups can kind of represent, well, Two of Cups, which is very much like the Lovers in my opinion. So you're realizing that there's a healthy Lovers dynamic here, and to not be as afraid. And then the Hanged One, remember how I was talking about that Piscean energy with the noose here and this Hunter, the sure-footedness? This Piscean energy is pause and surrender. And so how you feel about it is that you're not really a hanged man anymore. You're more of in an upright sort of balance. You're kind of coming into your third eye a little bit here. You're listening to your intuition more. You're denying the emotional aspects of things a little bit, just because I think there's that fear of that heartbreak. So that's why we're seeing a little reservation around some emotional stuff, but you're really coming into balance here. You're really starting to accept this as something that's really healthy for you, and something that's helping you to become, you know, the best version of yourself. It just feels very, oh, this is kind of beautiful. I'm looking at the imagery here, and there's a lotus flower in the chest, right? But it's almost like there's this DNA helice going all the way down through the leg. Very rooted, very, I'm getting something very instinctual about this one. Like, you really are following your intuition on that one. You're following your gut. You're really manifesting what you've truly always desired, which again, with that Magician card, makes a lot of sense. Any final messages for this beautiful Lovers connection? What do we need to know? Ooh. What? You're gonna end it like that? Really? The Tower and the Ten of Swords? The Tower makes a lot of sense because old ways have to really come crumbling down in order for this to be a blossoming, beautiful connection. But I cannot end it with a Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords? What is this? Ace of Swords. Tell me a little bit more. Let me make sense of this. King of Cups. King of Swords. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So Ace of Swords is a huge communication card, right? This is coming forward with a brand new communication. This is a very decisive energy, cutting through. It's like a very intellectual, like it's cutting to the chase. It's cutting to the point. It's getting right to it. This is causing you some anxiety, though. Ten of Swords. What I'm kind of getting with that Two of Pentacles energy that we had in the beginning, you have a beautiful Empress, but it's almost like this is like a decision you have to make. Are you going to be the King of Cups? Or are you going to be the King of Swords? The King of Cups is who would be for the Empress, I think. Emotional, open, beautiful, communicative. A beautiful, harmonious relationship. Or are you going to be the King of Swords? This one feels more independent. This one feels more more intellectual, more thought-based, less emotion-based than the King of Cups. You have a choice you need to make here. What path will you take? Huh.